And the glasses off. Hi. Wait, push this back, push it back. Hi. How's this look? Is this okay? This is a good look. Hi. I'm gonna do something. Oh, look, the last video. This is part 2. Same thing, but it is recorded in the light. I thought I'd just, you know what? I just thought I'd record in the light. I had a light on my mind downstairs in the garage yesterday. I'm redoing this. I'm just talking about it again with the light on. In the light. In the light. In the light. In the light. I hope I'm not butchering Physical Graffiti Led Zeppelin, because I just... In the light. In the light. In the light. I have a feeling that's in like we're playing. In the light. I'll keep pushing it. In the light. In the light. I suppose a couple of things I wanted to convey a bit more. Look, I'm am I leaning on anything here? Okay, if I just lean on there, okay. What I wanted to say was, yes, in regard of Decentr. In fact, I can just bring it up now, couldn't I? Because it's there. This is what Decentr looks like, okay? This is what Decentr looks like. I'm getting to it. Here we go. Look, see, that's Decentr, right? And that there is where you. I don't understand any of that. That's the browser. That's it there. Okay, and it's no big deal. That's what it is. And okay. Look. So Decentr. Now I've been using Decentr. I don't know how you pronounce it. Decentr or Decentr. Decentr. I've been using it for a year. I used it for a year to see how it would go. And what it is that you're supposed to be able to make the ethereal. These are the things I thought of after I finished making the video. There's ethrin or ethereal. There are different components of the Bitcoin coinage community thing. Ladder of commerce. Ladder of commerce, right? You've got these different funds, avenues, what they're called, right, of the finance, the coinage. Bloody hell! When I first started out, okay, because I wanted an alternative browser. I wanted something that was different from Opera. I thought that Opera was becoming a bit dark ages for me, only because I'd beaten the browser up, and so I researched. I looked online for alternative browsers to use, and I came across a few. One of them was Decentr, another one was Brave, and I researched them, and I looked at videos, watched a couple of videos about them, and people were raving about Brave. Well, not everyone. A small selection of people were. They were saying, "Well, Brave is the best new browser, and it's the best new thing, and it's fantastic, and you should go with Brave." And if you don't want anyone tracing your steps on the internet, like paranoid people who don't want anyone seeing what they're doing, and going on to the dark web or some bullshit like something. Well, the dark web, yes. And the only reason I know about the dark web is because while on YouTube one day, a documentary, not so much a documentary, just had the best of videos of the dark web, and so I watched it. It was pretty depressing, quite dark. I watched this video about the dark web. It was very interesting, but very depressing stories. And that's how I know about the dark web. And yeah. But it says, Brave, cover all your tracks, have total and complete privacy with the Brave browser. And yes, that is true. It does block things, but Decentr does too as well. Decentr more so. I mean, Decentr blocks everything. even some of the stuff I needed to get to. So some of the stuff I actually needed to get to, I got to, what was it, going through Microsoft Edge. I was just I'm just thinking I was tempted to bring the Brave browser up to show you what the Brave browser looks like. Oh, it's not that big a deal. Do you want to see what the Brave browser looks like? It's not that, no, let me just. I've used these browsers for a year. Are they magical? No, they're not. Are they fantastic? They're okay. It's just another browser. It's just another browser. It's all is just another browser, just like any other, except all your let's say all your tracks are covered. It just has a VPN in there. It says, oh, this is another browser. That's all it is. I just wanted an ad blocker. Does it do stuff for the Ethereal and for the Bitcoin? Technically, it does. I never set my wallet up on browser. Actually, to get this is the thing I forgot to mention in the other video. With Brave, with the Brave wallet, to get verified, you must provide your driver's license and or an electricity bill or something. Because I thought I'll get verified because there's a few people that I listened to who spoke on a video, and they said they'd been on Brave for quite some time and made a bit of money off it. I don't know how they just say they made $200 or $400, and they said I wanted to get that converted over to cash and I wanted to get that transferred to my account, and they said I had to get verified first, and that meant providing Brave with their driver's license, and it's like I was like, I don't want to get verified. That's something I'm not willing to do. And so these people are like, they're hanging out until a point in time where Brave decide to change their guidelines. Brave has a lot of ads on it, and you can choose to have that option on, so every time the ad comes on, you close it, and you get like a cent. You get like a cent. And if you keep changing the background on Brave, like if you keep changing the background, you get 10 cents at a time. Something like 10 cents, and you can change like 10 times in a row. Now, I got caught up in this for about 2 to 3 weeks. I was doing this a few times a day, changing the background on Brave. I was just having those ads come up. It gets exhausting. It gets tiring real soon, real quick. Devoting a lot of time to this sort of thing, I would find to be unhealthy. Brave just, I don't like Brave. You've got to use the top. You've got to use the top bar for Brave. I'll show you what I mean by top bar for Brave. I haven't got my glasses on. See that top bar there? See the top bar in there? That's what I mean. You can only Brave doesn't have this. Brave does not have that. Okay. Brave does not have that. Excuse me, that's disgusting, but sorry. Now, let me bring up some light. Here. People have said they've apparently made money off this, but the amount of time you'd have to devote to making money off this is ridiculous. And I do have the time, but I prefer to invest it in other things. Now, also BitTube, the BitTube browser, bullshit. It's freaking bullshit. I can actually show you a little icon for BitTube browser. BitTube. I devoted a certain amount of time to these things. I just got fucking sick of it. Look. See? There you go. There it is there. Alright, look. Okay. And yeah, I just got Spotify recently. Trying to stay off YouTube. Spotify is pretty 3 months free trial. Now, I was going to say, there is BitTube. It is a browser. It's okay. I found it very depressing after a while. And also uploading videos to BitTube is a real strange community, mostly European based. I mean, a lot of Europeans are uploading stuff on there, and some of the content is not of good form. It's a very weird platform, I always felt that BitTube had no future in it, and I was not the least bit surprised when it collapsed, got shut down in December last year of 2022. I was not the least bit surprised by that. And Opera. I've actually gone back to Opera. I've gone back to using the Opera browser. I love Opera. Opera's a really good browser. It's a great browser. It's very efficient, and they've actually upgraded it too, so it has ads. Well, I just watching YouTube, but it's not ads. I started getting very depressed by Decentr. Isn't that what a dreary fucking name Decentr is? So I've almost stopped using Decentr. There's just one or two things I was needing it for, but soon I won't need Decentr at all. I just want to get away from it completely. And Brave serves very little purpose. I mean, if you're looking something up on Brave, you're getting an ad up in your face about every minute or so, or maybe twice a minute. You can have 4 ads a minute if you want. That's fucking bullshit. And the Decentr out the Decentr browser. It's just another browser. It's just another browser. But apparently, but if you're logged in and you can make money, you don't fucking make a lot of money. You don't make a lot of money at all. I haven't even got my wallet set up. I will do that. I will, probably at one point, maybe soon. I'll just do it one day. I'll set my wallet up. But for the amount of hours that you actually have to, invest to get anything from these platforms is ridiculous. An incredible amount of hours to the point. I was actually thinking about this. Let me just check how much time. Let me check the time. Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, yeah, the time's pretty good. For the amount of hours that you'd need to put in to make any kind of money off these platforms, would get to the extent of that, just you go out to meet one of your friends for lunch or something, you go hang out with one of your friends. What you'd be bloody talking about is nerdy stuff. You'd be discussing Bitcoin with him. You'd be doing, I've been on Decentr, I've been on Brave, and they'd be like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? So you'd be talking about with it because it could just only because of the amount, and then mining, this bullshit mining thing, like buying computer chips and mining for Bitcoin. What the? I tried to understand it. I watched videos about it, and to do with it, it's ultra technical stuff, kind of nerdy stuff. Just not my thing. Not really the direction I want to go in. I don't want to spend all my time on that. So yes, I did try the Brave browser, and I tried DuckDuckGo. DuckDuckGo was a lot of bull fucking shit. Fucking shit thing. DuckDuckGo. I tried it for a month. 1 month I tried it for. And it started to depress me. It started to frustrate me. You put something in the DuckDuckGo, it gives you 10 options of 10 different websites that you can go to try and find out. It takes half an hour to find out one bloody day. What I like typing into Google what I'm looking for, and instantaneously, I get the answer. I get my options right there. Boom, boom, boom. I like Google. That's why I like Google. Yes, Google are like the biggest internet company in the world. They are for a reason, and yes, they're probably the richest internet company in the world. Yes, they are. But I like them. They give me everything instantaneously. They give me 10 websites that I got to go to. Then I go search other websites and then search other websites. Some people swear by DuckDuckGo. Some people have said, "Oh, DuckDuckGo, Google's dark ages. DuckDuckGo is the way to go." But do you ever hear anybody saying, "Let me just DuckDuckGo it"? DuckDuckGo gotta be bloody bonkers. Bloody bonkers. Bloody bonkers. Bonkers. Oh, yeah, he's bonkers. He's bonkers. Look at him, he's bonkers. Oh, look at him, he's bonkers. DuckDuckGo. Boom, boom. He's bonkers. DuckDuckGo. Now, that was a bit exhausting. DuckDuckGo. DuckDuckGo. Let me Google it. Let me DuckDuckGo it. Let me Google it. Oh, I need a rest back here. I need a rest back here. I need a rest back here. You can use Brave. You can use whatever you want. I did not find Brave convenient. BitTube is very depressing. And at first I was very excited about these platforms. Very excited. At first I was very excited about these platforms. And that enthusiasm wore off quickly. And Opera is a great browser. Very good browser. Has new. Look, I just wanted the ad blocker. That's an attractive browser with the ad blocker. That's it. I've been talking for a while now. My voice is getting sore. Dr. Good. Oh yeah, Dr. Good. Oh yeah, Dr. Oh yeah, Google it. Now, so, and yes, you can mine for Bitcoin on these platforms, and they've got these apps and that. And I've been on BitTube. Very few people know about BitTube. Very few people. I've been on BitTube for a while. Been on BitTube for I don't know, about 3 months. I thought how much have I made so far. I was like, I should have made $2,000 by now. $2,000, what am I worth? I think like, oh, a lot. A great deal. I thought, well, okay, so at least I ended up made at least $500, say. And I went into the app one day just to check how much I'd made, and it said about 15 cents. I could have said 20 cents. I can't remember now. I was mortified, absolutely mortified. That's why I knew it wasn't worth it. That's why I knew this platform has no future whatsoever. None. There's people out there who say, oh, but you didn't research about me, you don't know what you're talking about. I do know what I'm talking about. I know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm going to spend 1,000 hours a fucking week. It's not 1,000 hours, I'm not going to spend 1,000 hours a fucking week on BitTube bullshit. I've got other things to do, like rant about music and movies. Now, I'm going to have a rest, I'm going to lean back here. Look. For the brave icon. Brave. Look, I'll just bring it up anyway. Here we go. Bring it up anyway. I'll bring it up anyway. I'll bring it up anyway. I'll bring it up anyway. Do you like that? Was that a switch shot? I'll bring it up anyway. Oh, brave. Look. Oh, brave. Look. Brave. Brave. Heaven sent, but baby, you're not the one. Remember Dockin? Heaven sent, but baby, you're not the one. Heaven sent, baby, you're not the one. Heaven sent. Come on, man, stop looking around. Oh, here we go. Look. It's brave, okay? See, it's blocked all these things. Has no option here to do. You can't type your thing in here. It has to be up here. Okay, and it's brave rewards. Okay, look, brave rewards, and it's all well and good, but if I had the thing in the middle there, I could type it into, and this, if you refresh this to a different picture, like you can do it every 10 minutes, you get more points or something. You get more points. You only want more points. Yeah, I'll give you a pointer. I'll give you a pointer. I have a pointer. I'll give you a pointer. Pardon me. So, okay. So, that is my experience using Brave. That is my experience using Brave. Is my experience using Decentr. It's just like any other browser. I like Opera. I think Opera's fantastic. I think Opera's really good, and they've made updates recently. How long have I been going for? 19 minutes too long? No, I'm just kidding. This was the light version. Oh, I put the other one through Shortcut just now. I thought I probably could have had to light up a little bit more. Probably could have light up a little bit more. I thought, you know what, there's a couple of things I didn't talk about last time, and so I just did this version 2. This is just with the light. With the light. With the light. The light. Okay. And so, that's my experience with Brave and Decentr. I don't recommend them. I don't recommend. I don't. There's nothing special about Decentr. It's just for technical nerdy stuff. There's nothing special about it. Brave's okay, but now they've updated Opera. The Opera's really good. Don't even bother with BitTube. Really depressing platform. Google. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap this up. I've said what I've conveyed what I wanted to convey, and all this is the same thing except with the light on. Hello. Just, okay. Also, in a particular video I watched about DuckDuckGo. Oh, DuckDuckGo, oh, you DuckDuckGo. There were some comments in the, okay, there was people in the there was some comments in the comment section. There were some comments, and they said, been using DuckDuckGo for a couple of years now. You couldn't pay me to go back to Google. Been using DuckDuckGo for quite a while now. I tell you, Google's the dark ages. Yeah, sure, okay, right. You gotta be bonkers. Really? Because I used it for not quite a month, and bloody hell, it almost did my head in. So yeah, okay, yeah, good on you with your DuckDuckGo. Nasty. And that day when I stopped using DuckDuckGo, I think it was a Sunday. I don't even know if it was a month. Maybe it was 3 weeks. I got fed up with it. I went and put my search engine back to Google. Instantaneous happiness. Instantly happy. Straight away happy. Straight away I felt like I was back at home. Straight away. Oh my goodness, straight away. No frustration, no headaches. I'm gonna wrap this up now. I will upload this likely. I will upload this. I don't usually talk about search. I don't usually talk about search engines or this stuff, but because I've been using it, because I had a little bit of experience with it now, I just thought that I would. And I thought that I would. I thought I would speak of it. A little bit tired, and what you talking about, Willis? That's good. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Um, to make any money off to make Bitcoin money, you're going to be on like 20 platforms, 15 or 20 platforms. You're going to be doing it every day. To the point where it's the only conversation you're making when you're communicating with people. It's the only conversation you're making. And yes, I have seen people on YouTube who speak about how much money they have made on Bitcoin, but damn, the amount of effort required put into that, and they say they're getting by it, they say they're making a living off it. I'm going to put in 1,000 bloody hours a week for it though. I've got other things to do with my time, like rant about music and movies, and other things. I got other things to do. I'm gonna wrap this up now. Alright, Midnight Charlie Man Patrick. Thanks for tuning in, thanks for watching. I just wanted to tell you about those things. Really appreciate it. Thanks for watching, thanks for tuning in. Really appreciate it, thanks. Alright.